Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, and today's video, I wanted to keep it pretty simple since I'm going to be doing some streaming today and just a lot of other stuff, going to be working on a lot of other stuff. So I wanted to keep it kind of short and simple today and talk about a Twitch streamer who's been she's been a nuisance for months on end. I could go on and on about everything she's done, but I'm only going to keep it simple into what happened recently, and that's Kaceytron. And if you don't know who Kaceytron is, good. She's not very well known anymore, but back in the day, right? Back in my old days, right, when I used to watch Carson and all those other guys, when I used to sit and watch the Lunch Club and whatnot, back in those days, there was a show called The Rodular, or it's called The Austin Show now, and Kaceytron would go on those shows. That's how I knew of her, that's how I figured out she existed, and I'm pretty sure that's how everybody figured out she existed. Now, back then, she used to be a normal person, okay? Well, I wouldn't say normal, she was more of the, she was kind of the cam girl kind of person, but still, she looked normal, okay? She looked normal.
Now you do angry. That's pretty good.
Congratulations, Quincy. You've been eliminated from the show by Greek God X. Greek, why did you make that decision to eliminate Quincy from the show?
Number one, she smoked, and I have quit, and I cannot have something
I don't
enabling.
smoke. I've quit too.
What is that then?
It's a vape. So, you like colors? What's your favorite color?
Green.
Cool.
And she was a big pothead back then too. I mean, I'm sure she's been a pothead for a while now, but she was the whole, like, she was the one that would join the Rodular and get high while doing it, and then she wouldn't take it serious type of thing as a joke. I'm assuming it was a joke. But that's how I learned of her. She had the biggest fall off I've ever seen, and it's just really funny because looking at all of this stuff that she does, it's hilarious. But if you don't know, Casey, essentially, she goes on Twitter like pretty much every single day to complain about men. Essentially, she's kind of this like all men are bad type of person. She just assumes all men are horrible, disgusting, degenerate people. She randomly just hated on Asmongold, which, don't get me wrong, I'm not like some massive Asmongold fan, and I know that the guy can be a little bit of a doofus sometimes, okay? But essentially calling him out for virtually no reason is unnecessary. Asmongold hates himself more than what any of us ever could. Just look at his lifestyle. He chooses to live as a multi-millionaire. There is nothing that could be said to that disgusting man that could ever make him change his filthy, hateful, putrid ways. Just a real stinker. And this sparked a lot of controversy where XQC responded originally, which was awesome because his response was crazy. But he basically just said money is a financial freedom. Freedom is having the ability to choose what you want to do as much as possible. Why are you mad he lives the way he wants to? You have a lot of money too, yet you are overweight and choose to smoke weed all the time. Respect people's choices, lady. And then, of course, Asmongold responds as well, saying, you're fat and spend your life smoking weed and doing drugs. If anyone's a stinker, it's you. And I know what a lot of you are thinking. I know, these are going too far. These are mean. And she's not wrong. Don't get me wrong. Casey's not wrong. Asmongold's living situation is, if you know, you know, right? It's terrible. It's god-awful. The dude needs to get some fucking help and clean up his fucking house, okay? He's living in absolute filth. But I think it's just ironic coming from Casey, given the fact that she went from being like a normal looking person to like now she's literally like, she looks like a fat drug addict who like wasted her life away. Like, if there is literally anybody who needs to get their shit in order and their life in order, it is you, Casey. If you go on her Twitch, all she does is just stream her doing drugs and smoking weed and shit. It's not that fucking entertaining, Casey. You're not innovative. You're just an addict at this point.
All upon me, gay men only, hairy chest, good ass, good pussy, gay only, hairy chest, good pussy, gay only, hairy chest, Good bussy.
I mean, Jesus, look at this picture, dude. Like, when you criticize another person like Asmongold and hate on him for the choices he makes, right? You are going to get hit with criticism back. But the problem is that she essentially just calls it all misogyny, Zionism. She calls it all these like terrible things, like as if we're committing some heinous act. Like, what are we supposed to do? You're just allowed to like shit on Asmongold and tell him he has a horrible living situation and he needs to get his life in check. But when somebody says the same thing for you after you just said it, now it's all a problem. Like how Destiny went, Asmongold is so fucking gross and filthy. I can't believe someone making so much money would choose to live such a disgusting life. And then has this fucking picture of you. And this is all over your fucking Twitch channel, by the way. You look like this practically half the time. Casey, what went wrong, brother? You used to be fine. You used to be like a normal looking person. You literally went down the route of drug abuse and just obviously overeating because you clearly yourself need to get your life in order. Because all you do is spend endless hours on Twitter complaining about fucking women issues. That's all you do. You basically shit on men all day on Twitter, every single day. You don't really seem to have a life outside of that. And even during this Asmongold situation, you just keep fucking trying to talk about Asmongold. It has been nonstop Asmongold, complaining about his videos, complaining about what he does, calling him some massive Republican, and then just saying like, for all the people that are saying he's not a Republican, he's just a closeted Republican. It's like, who cares if he's a Republican or not? If he's not voicing out like publicly that he's Republican, then you can't just make some assumption that he is, okay? I'm just keeping it real with you. Like, a good example is she recently posted this, the way Asmongold and Zach Rar YouTube is entirely dedicated to belittling women for incel consumption. Gamergate 2.0 grift in full swing. Now, someone in the comment section kind of expressed it the best way possible. I think Asmongold is pretty chill. I don't think this guy is like a woman hater. I've never seen him as one, never heard of any information about him being a woman hater or taking advantage of women. And this one comment got me to kind of realize, okay, she's just nitpicking at this fucking point, because this person said, to be honest, I've never had a bad experience in his community on Discord. They keep it well moderated and I've made a lot of friends there. They always ban anyone that's being weird towards women in there, which I appreciate. I guess my opinion on him is different. And then she just goes, I don't know, girl. He defended Nick Merckx. Yeah, Nick Merckx, the man who is married, has like a wife and kids. Yeah, defending Nick Merckx. Are you fucking stupid, Casey? See, this is what I mean. Casey lives in like her own little reality. I'm assuming she's kind of formed her own little reality. I would love to make like an actual video on Kaceytron and all of her like just absolute lolcow just downfalls, because I love it. It's genuinely hilarious to talk about because she's genuinely just a walking hypocrite, okay? She'll criticize somebody, hate on somebody, right, for things like their looks or things like their choice in politics, but she herself, whenever someone criticizes her and her opinions or tries to clap back, she just essentially calls it Zionism or blames it on being a Nazi or says you're a misogynist and just kind of blames everything you're saying on just basically attempting to make it out like you're some evil witch or evil being, when in reality, they're just trying to counter-argument her arguments or try to just in general prove her wrong. She's not a good-looking person to begin with either. It's not like she's some beautiful 10 out of 10 that's walking around the streets and everybody's like, oh yeah, this girl is beautiful, right? Everybody can collectively agree, Casey, you're a fucking mess who does drugs and gained like loads of weight. Now you look really fucking weird, okay? Like people don't like exactly think you're the most beautiful woman in the world, but you know, both these disgusting men that nobody wants were made fun of and turned down by girls like me in high school, which is why they have it out for me so bad. Yeah, Casey, yeah, they have it out for you so bad. You know, you, the one who continues to keep bringing up Asmongold day after day when I'm sure he doesn't care. Like he made probably one video off of it. You gave him free content. Yeah, good job, Casey. You're really sticking it to him. But anyways, guys, I don't want to keep rambling about this, and I'll see you guys next time. But before I roll the outro, let's give a big shout out to anybody that's part of the Big Baby tier or higher, that being Pakui. Thank you so much for becoming a member of the channel and basically just showing your support to me. And let's roll that outro. And if you guys enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like, subscribe, and click on the notification bell. And if you guys really love my channel and videos and want to show support to the channel, feel free to become a member. It starts at only $2 a month. I know, lower than most channels. And it comes with perks like special emotes for live streams, members only live streams, and just many more perks. But anyways, guys, I don't want to keep rambling on, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.